Hey everyone, here are a collection of some of the clips that I took while we were doing our 3-day cross-country trip. Some of them are pretty funny. Be sure to like and subscribe and stay on to the end of the video where I'll give you a hint about why the background behind me doesn't look like a campsite. We did it. Yeah, we're ready. We're on time, and I have my most important thing, birds of North America. This one's for you, Jade Watson, because I'm going to be looking for birds with Rose. Ready to go?
Ready to go.
Not bad. So the plan was to leave at 5:30 if we could, and we're leaving at about 5:45. So I think that's a good start.
It's a good start. What do you think, Rose? Yeah?
Yeah, no, you can't sit on my lap already. I love you too. Let's go. So, Mike, where are we right now?
We just crossed into Connecticut.
Yeah.
We're in another state.
And we've stopped.
We've stopped. Well, Rosie needed the bathroom.
Would you like to share what you just said to me when you opened the door?
And the plate, the registration plate for the camper was hanging off by one screw. Or hanging on by one screw, actually.
Yeah.
If the glass is half full.
Yeah.
But this was because I was fixing it onto the camper yesterday at the time we got the call to work on the water for the shower and everything. So I stopped. We did that. It was hammering down with rain. We got caught up doing other things, and then no problem.
And you know what the most important thing we've packed with us is so far? The zip ties.
Zip ties, yeah, because I didn't screw it back on because one of the screws is gone.
Right.
Zip ties. Yes.
Well, okay, so we got all of the kind of wonkiness out of the way, and we're ready to have 14 wonderful days. Let's go.
Let's go.
Where are we?
Delaware.
Delaware. I didn't even know we were going to Delaware.
We are now.
Okay. Let's go pay some tolls.
Pennsylvania.
Did you just tell me the wrong state?
You were navigating. It just said Delaware River. I just put two and two together and didn't get Pennsylvania.
Oh my God. This is what I'm working with. So what state did we just go through? Or just enter?
We're in Maryland.
We're in Maryland. And what did I ask?
Is this Delaware?
No, but I did ask, are we
supposed
to be in Maryland? Just asking. This is actually maybe an interesting observation, which is that I put in the destination in Waze, which is where we're going, and we're just following Waze. I have not done any kind of like, okay, what states are we going through? How is this all going to play out? I mean, roughly I know because, I'm moving from, east to west.
To be fair, we've driven this road many times.
Many times. That's true, yeah.
To kind of know where I'm going.
Ish. Yeah. And we only have like 4 or 5 more hours to go, so it's been a pretty smooth ride.
Yeah, so that truck is a little close then.
Pretty smooth.
I need to focus on the road.
Yeah, you should do that. Okay, we got a new driver. I'm gonna bring it in.
Oh, mid-roads.
2 more hours, and then we'll be at our campground.
I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to podcasts. It's been a long day, but only 2 more hours left. I've been on the road for 10 hours.
Indeed.
Rose looks fresh as a daisy.
Rose.
Great. So we're here in Sutton, West Virginia, and we had a great drive. And yeah, tomorrow we're gonna get nice and early, and we're gonna go to West Memphis, Arkansas. Let's see how this goes. Morning, everybody. It's day 2.
Day 2.
Michael's looking fabulous.
Yeah, about that. It's not a great hair day, crazy eyebrow day.
I'm just going to mention you don't want to be in this exit because it's at this lane because it's exit only.
I'm going to drive rather than look at the camera.
I think that's best. So last night we stayed in Sutton. We had a really good day.
Biscuit World? There was a sign there for Biscuit World.
Well, I know where we're going next. So we're right after, apparently, we go to Biscuit World. We're heading to West Memphis, Arkansas. So that's our stop 2 on the road trip to get out to New Mexico, where we can start properly camping. I think, we were just talking about the fact that these first few nights, it's not camping, it's just having a place to sleep.
Convenience.
Still in the lane that is exit only.
We passed that exit. This is another one.
It's nitro. It's definitely.
I'm trying to drive like an English person.
Yeah.
On the inside lane, rather than just driving in any old lane, any old speed, which Americans like to do, particularly in the northeast.
So tensions are mounting here on day 2.
No. I've had my cup of tea. I'm fine.
Yeah, we did get off to a very late start this morning because somebody was faffing. But good news, right? So everything worked as expected last night in the camper. We had heat, which was the only thing I was like, please don't let the heat stop working. So that was good. And
I slept like a dog with a dog.
Yeah. So we decided to break up our sleeping situation. At home we have a big king size bed, so we basically sleep in different zip codes. And the idea of sleeping together on the full size bed was becoming a less attractive option. So we decided to kit out 2 full size beds, and Michael and Charlie took one, and Rosie and I took the other, and it worked great. And we were warm, and we slept well, and we're on the road. So more to come for day 2.
Over a bridge.
Yeah.
In fact, Charlie slept better in the camper than she
does at home.
So,
yeah, I think it's because she got to snuggle up with Michael.
Yeah.
Daddy's girl. All right. Well, let's see what the day brings. Okay, we're having a great trip. We are right outside Louisville, Kentucky. Taking a quick break. Camper's holding up great. Things look good. Beautiful weather. We can't wait to get to New Mexico. But first, we're going to get to West Memphis, Arkansas. This is not serial killer territory at all.
Don't say that.
Pretty cool. So we got an amazing spot for tonight.
We did. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're right here on the Mississippi River. It's called Tom Sawyer RV Park in West Memphis, Arkansas.
Just in Arkansas. Just across the river. The river behind us.
Just a bit. The mighty Mississippi.
Yeah.
So it was a good day of travel, and one more long one, and then we'll be in New Mexico.
Yeah. Well, one long one and then the longish one, right?
Ish. Yeah. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go enjoy the sunset. So we have a reservation tonight in Amarillo, and that's a good backup. We're definitely considering that, but we're gonna try our first let's see how it goes kind of thing. So Lake McClellan is very close to here, and you don't need reservations. It's
check it out.
Yeah, it's the kind of place you just drive up and check it out. So we're gonna do that.
We just passed 2,000 miles.
Yeah.
In 3 days.
And we're gonna exit right. Let's go.
Let's exit right.
So, babe,
What?
having our breakfast.
We have breakfast. Eggs by Mike.
Eggs per minute.
And Charlie wants some eggs.
Charlie's vexed. She likes eggs.
Can't have any.
So we made it to Texas. This was like a 3-day marathon to get here. Day 3 was tough.
More than 2,000 miles. Not on day 3, but total.
Not day 3. Would you do it again to get out here, the 3 days?
Yeah, well, I mean, why not? Or maybe spread it over an extra day, but...
Maybe one extra day, yeah. It was okay. We do have one big planning issue.
We do.
We didn't bring any wine.
Yeah.
Last night?
I just thought that while I was making the eggs. We're going to need some on the road today.
We are.
I did see some, it was like a wine special, $6.99. But it looked like, it looked like...
yeah, maybe something you don't want to drink. So, we had a bit of bravery last night, didn't we?
We did. Texas. Oh, there's me.
There you are. So we had a reservation in Amarillo at an RV park, which looked really nice. But I remembered as we were driving that I had seen McClellan Lake.
Yep.
But it was a place where you only had to just show up to see if they had any extra sites, as opposed to making a reservation. And I just didn't feel like having that risk. We could have gotten here and everything would have been closed. But as we were driving, I remembered that and said, why don't we just go check it out? Let's see. And I was a little bit nervous, but I didn't feel too nervous because I knew we had a place if it didn't work out.
Well, we knew it was like a half-hour loop as well. We could just come in, see it wasn't going to work, and then leave.
Yeah,
and get
we wouldn't
Amarillo.
have. Yeah, we wouldn't have been like an hour off our track or anything, and it worked out awesome.
Well,
I'll show a video in a few minutes, but like it's totally empty. We basically have this place to ourselves. Yeah, yeah, and it's beautiful. It's great.
It's more of a McClellan pond at the moment because the water pools are
Maybe
on
it's the McClellan mud flats, to be fair. But today we're going to go to Villanueva in Mexico, New Mexico, not Mexico, New Mexico,
where it might be snowing.
where it's definitely going to be snowing on Tuesday night into Wednesday. So we are going to head south. It does mean that our carefully planned itinerary is totally blown up.
It's trashed.
Yeah, sorry. This
Don't
is.
worry, I don't need to be in.
No, I like it when you're in this. Yeah, so it's totally trashed because we can't go to Chaco Canyon if there's any
Charlie's
precipitation.
upset about that.
Yeah. So yeah, stay tuned so we can figure out what the heck's going on. But we're gonna get some more propane and a couple of supplies and hit the road and get out to Villanueva.
Yeah. Before we go, I have a wine anecdote.
Okay.
So we're on our way to Amarillo, and in the 70s in England, there used to be an advert. It was really cheesy, and it was, from what I remember, it was like someone off license or a liquor store, and they danced their way in singing this song, "Show Me the Way to Amarillo," which might be a Tom Jones song. I'm not sure, but anyway, they were singing it in the Tom Jones style of, "Show me the way to Amarillo." And what they did, they took in these big jugs, empty wine jugs, and they would have I guess it was called Amarillo wine, and it was on tap, and you could get your jug of wine, gallon-sized jug of wine refilled.
Your Boda box, basically.
Yeah, but I suspect it was more like a Blue Nun type wine. I'm not sure it was the height of sophistication wine.
Perhaps not. No.
But I've always, anytime I ever hear of Amarillo, I see this cheesy commercial. Maybe we can find it. Maybe I can Google it and find it. It's got to be on YouTube somewhere.
Give me a kiss.
It was awful.
Let's go.
I was young. I wasn't drinking wine at that point. I was like 7.
So first, huge shout out to Michael for doing the lion's share of the driving for the last 3 days to get us into Texas. He was amazing as always. And you'll note that I talked a bit about snow as I was closing out that video. Check out the second video and that will give you some insight into how we got to here. I hope you guys are having a great week. Happy camping, everybody.